Okay, there is a pause button, but why push the stop button instead? So, back to update number 5. So their security guard was like fiddling around with a broom in this like cabana tent that's on the beach, and lo and behold, one of our sloth friends was in there. So Adam was like, well, I'll take them out of there. I'm like, there was a couple locals watching, they're like, you don't want to touch them, they're actually really disgusting and gross and can have germ gross things on them. So anyways, the guy like opened the one tarp on the one side and showed some light for the sloth to crawl out and get back into the tree, and as he was doing that, Adam was able to pet him. So that was pretty wild. you just don't get to have those experiences usually, so that was pretty darn cool. So he was fun to watch for the rest of the evening. We did get the kids up and brought them outside really quickly to see that, because yeah, that was so cool. And then this morning we went to Manuel Antonio National Park, which is through a town called Capos, and then kind of up into the mountains a little bit. What a cool little spot. We passed a restaurant. Actually, we met our guide at a restaurant called El Avion, and then we ate there for dinner afterwards, so that was really neat. But in the park, you have to get special passes. They only let in so many people a day. We had a guide with us, and then he had obviously like a scope and stuff. So we were super excited about that and thought that would be really awesome. But when you get to pet a sloth the day before, it's hard to get as excited about seeing one in a tree through a scope. So it was like, oh, okay. Then we saw a snake and a frog. We didn't actually see a ton. We saw a couple monkeys at actually the restaurant that we met at, but not even in the national park. So good tour, lots of learning. The kids found it a little bit slow because it wasn't just like run at your own pace. You had to learn something. It was like school. We told Wyatt that was nature kinder for the day. So we did that, and then we went to the beach. Yeah, we went to the beach. We had planned to surf, so we got to sit in a little bit of a cabana, and yeah, we were gonna surf. So they kind of, if you're surfing with that company, they're like, yeah, have this cabana, sit under here. And then that beach was beautiful, whiter light sand and like nice blue water, but very touristy. So you have like, you know, the parasailing going off the beach and a bunch of cabanas and people selling you the braiding and all the things. So it was quite touristy. It was fine. We did a little bit of boogie boarding. The waves were pretty strong. I think Mia got rolled by one pretty good, and then it was kind of like, yeah, maybe we actually don't want to try surfing. Maybe it's not our thing. So the kids ended up changing their mind and didn't want to try surfing. So we scrapped that, just kept playing a little bit, and then walked back. We had a nice like safe parking spot that our guide, he like pays for the parking there. So he's like, yeah, stay here all day. Come, even if you come back to this area, you can park in this lot, and just let the girl know that you were with me. So that was cool. And then we went out to El Avion for supper, and that was a really great supper. The kids were awesome. They really enjoyed the food. It was quick, because nothing here is quick. Like when you go out to a restaurant, nothing comes fast, which is fine. We're here to chill and pura vida, but it is an adjustment for sure. You're used to, I guess, just used to Canadian ways. So yeah, the food was excellent. The views were spectacular above the trees with the ocean in the background, and it was really great. And now we're just back at the condo. Driving home was really fun. Capos is really fun, a cute little town and fun to drive through. And Adam really enjoyed driving through the more mountainy kind of roads. And then I think Waze rerouted us to avoid some traffic. So we were going through some residential, and it's like, there's a pothole, there's a speed bump, there's a reverse speed bump. Whoa! So we had a lot of giggles on the drive home. It was fun, and the kids got a couple souvenirs for the first time since we've been here. So some little like whistly, blowy, I don't know, toucan noise making things. I said to Adam, we're gonna get that, but it was good. So a little bit of a splash before bed, and then tomorrow we are off to Nayaka Falls and then Uvita. And we're probably gonna do hopefully some snorkeling there and go to Whale's Tail Beach. So some more adventure to come.